Hello, folks. I'm just shooting this video to pretty much give a brief overview of my setup because I've been getting a lot of messages via Facebook and IG asking questions regarding my setup. So, pretty much the reason why I went towards port injection versus building a pretty much using the bigger DI injectors and upgrading the DI pump and all that, because there isn't a setup available. No matter who tells you what, there is no setup that will support the horsepower that I'm aiming for. I doubt if that setup may produce. It may hang around. You may get 600, maybe. So I'm going above that. So that's the reason why I chose to go this route, because it will be more expensive to go the DI route versus I'll be spending more money in not achieving the results that I want, because I would still have to go port injection. So I'll be spending the money twice actually. So that's the reason why I went this route. And to explain a little something, I ran I replaced the whole entire fuel system line with braided line. 8 AN feed, 6 AN return. It's plumbed right into the fuel tank. I have the EFI adapters that plugs right into the outlet of the outlet line from the fuel pump. It basically connects right onto it, and it plumbs right up to the surge tank. It provides fuel to the surge tank from the in tank. The in tank pump sends fuel through here, fills the tank, exits right through here. That's regulated. That's why the gauge is there. It's regulated fuel. I don't have the line connected here because I'm waiting for a fitting, but it's going to go down here. Let me get the light here. But if you can see that little Y fitting there, it's feeding this to the DI pump, and this line, where you can see the braided line there, that's going to the port injection. And this setup, and it's pretty much going to provide the fuel for, I'm going for at least 650, 700. And the DI would not, it's not going to hold there. It's not going to take that. So that's why I decided to go this route. There is 2200 cc injectors, and they're running their secondary injection. Basically, when those injectors are not needed, it's not demand, they will be off. And once I reach the boost levels, that pretty much where those where the DI injectors start falling off, that's when the port injection will kick in as supplemental and pretty much take it from there until my achieved horsepower. So it's going to be running off the Motec. You can see I got it's all pinned out right now. I got the plugs because I still have to run the E85 sensor. The boost control solenoids will be mounted over here on this bracket here. I'm waiting for a few things on that as well, but they will be feeding off of existing, like the E wastegate. Those will be powering those boost control solenoids. But as far as that, the internal, this also internally in this is a 450 Walbro. That's it's high pressure. It's sending out regulated fuel, so it's not that high, but it will be feeding, you know, like I said earlier, to the high pressure fuel pump. But this is the regulator up top. You turn the screw, increase pressure. You know, it's got the plus and negative. You know, turn up, down, and pretty much that will be, you know, controlling this setup and actually providing the fuel for this setup. So hopefully soon I'll get the dyno numbers. I'm hoping it will be soon. It's just the holidays and whatnot, and shipping, I ordered a whole bunch of stuff, and it's coming slow because it was paused because I ordered it right close to the holidays. So it's snail mailing it right now. I don't know. I've got tracking numbers, and I'm just waiting. But other than that, I should be getting something soon. Hopefully tomorrow. I think I should be able to fire it up tomorrow, because some of the fuel line fittings should be in tomorrow. But you can see here, the boost controller, wastegate, excuse me, it's going to the boost control solenoids. I got them heat shielded because the previous setup that I had, it was running close to the manifold. The boost actually, this plastic quick connect line actually bubbled up, and the little bubble popped because it was so hot there. So of course, since the boost control solenoids to be over here, it's rerouted to this way, and you can see it running here. It's not hooked up to anything. I'm just, waiting for those little brackets for the boost controller, the boost control solenoids, and then once that is, it should be ready to fire up and make some power. Oh, and another thing, this is the relay that controls the pump inside of here. It'll be giving it pretty much battery voltage. It's controlled by the ignition. Pretty much as soon as I switch the ignition on, it powers the relay, sends direct battery voltage to that fuel pump. So it'll produce the pretty much maximum flow. But other than that, if anybody need to, if I didn't cover anything and anything else you want to know, just give me a holler, and I'll be glad to, give you some more info on the setup. All right, thanks guys.